What's up, guys? This is Toto Hammer and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today's video is going to be me talking about the F1 2022 Imola Grand Prix. So pole position was Max Verstappen. So Verstappen and Leclerc will be lined up in the front row for the sprint race tomorrow, sprint qualify, whatever you want to call it. So whoever whatever finishes in the sprint race will be going into the Grand Prix on Sunday. So yeah, this qualifying to me was really boring. Honestly, there was so many red flags, people crashing out, especially Lando Norris when he crashed into the wall. Personally, I think that on purpose so he can keep his third place. He barely damaged his car, so the car's fine. But to me, in my opinion, I think he had done it on purpose. But the top three was first Leclerc, second Verstappen, and third Lando Norris. And also a good result for Kevin Magnussen, fourth place home in that half. Let's see how he does in the sprint race tomorrow. Let's see if he jumps Lando or not. But he's running alongside Lando, not alongside him, but near him. So another thing I want to point out is qualifying today is Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is in the best car on the grid right now. Some people think that Red Bull's got the best car. I don't think Red Bull's got the best car. I think Ferrari's the best car because they got the better straights. They've got a lot of porpoise in that car, but it's not getting to the porpoising. Ferrari has a lot of porpoising on the car, but they've got good speed. They can manage the porpoising, and they've got good reliability, so they can finish a race. Red Bull hasn't got that good reliability. They've got the Honda engine, so there's your first clue. But some people think Red Bull got the fastest car, Ferrari's got the fastest car, and end of. But yeah, I don't know what was Sainz doing today. Like, that corner that was going through, it's like as soon as he touched that curb, he went off straight away. It was like easy right corner, just turn to the right, quick right, and that's it. Especially in the wet, you have to be more precise. But I don't know why Sainz binned it today. He's in the best car on the grid. He's made a lot of mistakes. He made one in Australia, and he made one here, which cost him a lot of points in Australia. Really, Sainz should be up there with Leclerc in a title. Maybe a 1-2. Sainz should be up there because, of course, it could have been a 1-2 if Sainz wouldn't have made those mistakes. Because he's in the best car of the grid. Really, he should be second behind Leclerc. But I don't know. I'm not sure if Ferrari's going to do team orders yet. Let's see how he does in the sprint race tomorrow, but I don't think Sainz is going to do team orders to Leclerc because the season's still young and there's still a lot more races to go. So on to the qualifying. So many red flags today. So many red flags. Good laps from McLaren and Magnussen. Really, the red flag saved them a lot. And it costs drivers a lot. Vettel did a good job today, 9th place for Aston Martin. I'm going to talk about Mercedes now. Mercedes today, Hamilton nearly got knocked out of Q3. If it wasn't for him for the first lap saving up his battery, not going for a push lap straight away, if it wasn't for him going for another lap, he would have been out. Russell out-qualified him because I think because Hamilton always tweaks the setup. Russell usually, when he has a setup, like, keeps it the same, just made little tweaks and not over the top tweaks. Because he out-qualified Lewis today, 11th for George Russell, and 11th and 13th for Mercedes, 13th Hamilton, 11th George Russell. And you know what? That Mercedes car is just built wrong. I think if it weren't for the red flags, there would have been more lower down the grid, in my opinion. Other opinions are different, but to me, the Mercedes would have been more lower down in the grid. if it weren't for the red flags in Q2, because there was, I think, like 4 or 5 red flags. I think there was 4 red flags today. Qualifying was absolutely boring, and yeah, not a good day. Mercedes, Aston Martin were looking promising. Like Vettel went into 9th place at one time, and I think he starts 9th place on the grid tomorrow. I'll read out the results later on in the video. So yeah, not a good day for Mercedes at all. Not a particular good day for Red Bull, considering that Perez is now in 7th place due to the red flags, and Verstappen, their man, in 1st place. So yeah, so it was a good day for Verstappen, but not a particularly good day for Perez. He's also in the Red Bull as well, which is decent. I wouldn't say that decent. The reliability really lets it down, but yeah, not a good day for Perez. So yeah, Q3. Well, I'm gonna keep on talking about Q2. Q2, it was dry rain. This is all the qualifying, by the way. Dry rain. It was keep on. The rain started again for a little bit, stopped and started, and the rain was getting worse, but there was no standing water or like bad heavy rain, so they wouldn't put on the full wets or stay on to intermediates, also the softer tyre. So of course they'll stay on to intermediates, not a full wet, which is a slower tyre, depending on the conditions. So yeah, of course they'll stay on the inters. They won't go on to slicks. When I was watching a view, the helicopter view, the track looked really dry for slicks, but in the commentary box, if you were there, you see how bad the rain is, and from a different camera angle, you see how bad the rain is. So intermediate was the go-to tyre. So in Q3, it was just all raining. It wasn't dry and wet again. It was raining. So yeah, so as for Verstappen, to me this looks a bit suspicious, but he lifted a little bit, then went back onto the accelerator, because usually when the yellow flag, you need to lift, wait until you pass the incident, and then you can start going a little bit faster, but not too fast, because since it's a yellow flag, you can't gain time in the yellow flag zone, because it was sector 3 yellow flag, because Bottas spun off, I think. Yeah, Bottas spun off. He was stuck in the gravel, and he couldn't get out. So basically Bottas, his car broke down, and then he went back to the pit lane in the truck. So yeah, so they had another red flag in Q3, lasted about 5 or 10 minutes, and then it went back out again, which really costed Perez's. Perez went out. He was on a flyer. Perez was an absolute flyer. Sector 1 fastest. Sector 2 was green, but Perez was on a flyer of a lap. And that red flag at the end costed Perez. They got like 32 seconds to go. No way they're going to resume the qualifying, because no one will get around the track in time to do another flying lap. So 32 seconds weren't enough, so they stopped the session. Perez didn't get enough time, 7th. Lando at the end crashed, which caused the red flag, which keeps his 3rd place. Good for him. Lucky as well. And 4th, Kevin Magnussen. Good day for Haas. Good day for McLaren. Good day for Aston Martin. Good day for Ferrari and Red Bull. And yeah, not a really good day for Red Bull, but good day for Ferrari. So yeah, that's the end of the review. Let's read out the final result. Okay, so in 1st place, Max Verstappen took pole. 2nd place, Charles Leclerc. 1:28.7 for Leclerc and 1:27.999. That was the time that he set when it was the yellow flag, sector 3 yellow flag. And so 3rd place, Lando Norris, good day for Norris. 4th place, Kevin Magnussen, good day for Magnussen. 5th place, Fernando Alonso, good for Fernando Alonso. 6th, Daniel Ricciardo. 7th, Sergio Perez. 8th, Bottas. 9th, Sebastian Vettel. Valtteri Bottas out qualifying the two Mercedes, 11th and 13th. Valtteri Bottas was in that team last year. He's moved to another team, Alfa Romeo, and he's out qualifying both of the Mercedes. Shocking. 9th place Vettel. Good day for Vettel, considering the last race he had. Absolutely terrible for Vettel, last race. But this this qualifying, last qualifying for Vettel was terrible. This qualifying was even better. 9th place for Vettel in the Aston Martin. 10th, Carlos Sainz. Not good for Carlos Sainz. 11th, George Russell. 12th, Mick Schumacher. Schumacher splitting the both Mercedes. Then, you know, Mercedes in deep trouble. If Mick Schumacher is splitting both in Mercedes. Haas has got a good car, but if Haas is splitting the Mercedes, you know, Mercedes is in trouble. 13th, Lewis Hamilton. Zhou, 14th, Guan Yu Zhou. 15, Lance Stroll. 16, Yuki Tsunoda. 17th, Pierre Gasly. So, not a good day for AlphaTauri. Really, that AlphaTauri should be up there because Pierre Gasly, especially, is a really, really good driver. I think he's going to be in the Mercedes in the future, in my opinion. But let's see how that. Let's see how the season goes. 18th, Nicholas Latifi. 19th, Ocon. And 20th, Alex Albon with no time. So, yeah, no time set in Q1, Q2, Q3. There's something wrong with his car, so didn't set a Q1 time. So that's the end of the review. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one will be the sprint race, and the sprint race will be for the final positions for Sunday, and then they get going on the Sunday for the Grand Prix. So see you later, guys. Toto Hammer. Bye.